Well, hello and welcome back, everybody. Today we have got a bit of an update. We're going to go over my week's worth of trading, and this is an important week. We need to really evaluate what is going on here. Um, I had a good week that I kind of short circuited myself on several occasions. We got to talk about it and see if we can change what I'm doing and fix it. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to talk about it. First thing I'm going to do is we'll bring up my trade journal here and we will take a look at how we're sitting. Okay, so if you guys remember, I'm going to zoom in a little here. At the end of last week, we were sitting okay, here we are. End of last week, we had a $150 day at the very end of the week. And we ended the week up just over our initial balance, 40 bucks over our initial balance. And then on Monday, I had a good day, $163. And we're going to go over the trades here, but let's just go over our P&L to start with. So $163. And that was followed by a day where I just took two straight losses right in a row and was down $96. I was tempted to take a trade the next day, but this was evening trades, two losses right in a row. And then the next day, I actually took an evening trade, was up 40 bucks going into the following day, and took a loss of $74. So in reality, on this day, and this is what we're going to talk about, on this day, in reality, I'm well over my loss allowance because I was up $40 and ended down $74. So the reality is I actually lost over $111 on this day. Now here's the day that really hurts, and that was Thursday, which is technically today, right? Thursday, I took two trades at night on Wednesday night for Thursday's session. I was up $156. So here we go. We had a green day on Wednesday, which I killed by trading in the morning. And then on Thursday, I didn't trade all day on Thursday. I wasn't going to trade. And then I convinced myself to go ahead and trade the close of the day. And I just had loss after loss after loss. And one of my winning trades that almost went to take profit, it basically ticked into my take profit location and rejected and came down and took me out for a break-even trade. And it would have failed if I would not have had the break-even in place. And I ended up down $109. Now, what does that mean, guys? That means in reality, my loss target for the day was at $75, was the most I could lose for the day. And I took a profit that I was up over $150. I erased all of my profit and then went negative on $100. That's a swing of $250, guys, in a single day. That is not good. So what I need to do is make sure, please give me some space, I'm doing something right now, that I don't do that anymore, right? The worst this ever should have been was $150 profit down to a $75 profit, and then I should have been done for the day. The reality, though, is that I should have never traded this day at all after I hit the 150. And that is what I need to keep focused. So I could have held it these 2 days right here. I could have held it to, these will be my only losses, and this would have been a $150 win, right? So then this afternoon, I took some trades, and you can see I did well, 188. So this should have been a 153. This should have been 188, and this should have been a 163. And I would have been up.
He wants you.
I would have been up. Sam, Maddie, I need some space.
He
Right
wants
now.
you.
Please leave me alone. I need some space. Thank you.
He needs to be in my head.
I would have been up well above this. So I was up there 188. I would be sitting at about 25,400 right now. But because of those losses, I am now sitting at 25.75 for the week, which means that from last week I'm up 40 bucks. Now that's not, it's like 30 bucks, 35 bucks. That's not great, but that's better than being down. And I will take it. It's moving in the right direction for the week, so I am green for the week. You can see my overall win rate here at 59%. So I'm winning more than I'm losing. I've had some better weeks, but I'm getting there, guys. I'm slowly fighting my way back. This is not a great week for me. 3 red days, not great. This would be a lot better looking had I not traded today. But anyway, what we're going to do is I'm going to jump into the markets, and we're going to take a look at the trades. So let's do that. I got to load all the days. Data series. Okay, I've got 6 days on here. Okay. So let's go ahead and zoom back. Way back. And we'll take a look at my trades. So this should be focus. This here is, well, there's one trade. Okay, so this is Sunday. We came in. This is an interesting thing. So we had our rejection down here. I think what I did here is I took a trade because I had a feeling about it. So I took this trade before it actually broke, and it went down and hit my target. So this was Sunday night. And then here, again, came down, made a new high. Again, I took a trade off here, came down, hit my target. And that was it. That's my 250 for the week, or for the night, or 150. And I called it. So let's take a look at that. I'm going to double check the day here. I'm pretty sure. 8:35. Let's zoom in.
What?
This is not giving me. Oh, of course not.
Okay.
There it is. June 5th.
Please take care of him.
Let's pull this up. The 5th. Oh, that was Friday, guys. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, no. Yeah, that was Thursday night. So that's my previous trade. For some reason it came in. So let's zoom ahead. We got to go past this. Gotta zoom in on this guy. Okay, let's see. We should be going to 3 p.m. Okay, the 7th. Here we are. So this is the 7th. So this is Sunday night. Let's see what we got. All right, so this was a good night for me. This was 5:30 at night. on Sunday. We had this new high we made. We came down. I entered here and I was going long. I could have gone for the break, but I think I just took it to my profit target. Or maybe I did. Yeah, I think I took it to my profit target and it hit. As you can see, it would have kept going. So then we come down and I can't remember. There was a reason why I didn't take that trade. I think I just didn't like the big long candle. So I didn't get into that trade. Thank goodness, right? Because it did not work. Now let's see what happens here. Okay, so here we're finally getting into the red. Once again, I didn't like these big long lines, or candles. So I'm seeing a breakthrough here. To me, this looks like a good position to take another trade down. Didn't take it, so I don't know what's going on here. Maybe I didn't take my second trade during the day or during the night. I may have just taken one trade at night and then a next trade during the day. Yep, that's what it looks like. So that's how I kept out of those one trades. And it looks like, yeah, there's lots of opportunities here. Okay, let's see. Now we are now into the 8th. And this would be the day that I probably took a trade during the day. So let's go to 9. So it would have been around 9 o'clock. Let's start looking here. Oh yeah, I remember this day. So I took a good trade that night. So I was up $75 or so. And then I was super patient here. I was looking for a good trade and I'm watching the markets. And this is where I took my trade. I waited and waited and waited. I wasn't getting any of the action I wanted. This is too jumbled. Didn't like this one, didn't come high enough up. I could have taken this trade, but I don't think I was watching the market at the time. And I'm glad I didn't. Then here, finally got into this trade. I liked the push, and look what it did, guys. I could have taken that all the way back down here. And that would have been a really nice trade for me. But I just took the quick sale on it, and I made good money, and I turned it off for the day. So that was my Monday, right? So then let's look at Tuesday. I can't remember what happened on Tuesday. If I traded at night or in the daytime, we're about to find out. Okay, here's night. I'm not seeing any trades at night here, which is too bad. Oh, here's a trade at night. Okay, so now I remember this. So I've got it coming down, right? I've got this weird hesitation I did here. And it just kept going down. And for some reason, I decided that I liked this green candle, and I thought that that was the second push it was going to get. I don't know what made me think that, but I was committed to it. And what happened? It failed. And then when it failed, I said, no, it's going to happen. And I jumped right back into it again. Two things about this. This isn't even a trade for me. There's no trade here. And then doubling down on the trade that wasn't a trade, failed again. And that's how I ended up with my losses for the day. And this is actually inaccurate. So what I'm going to do is I got to pull up my, because actually I don't know exactly how I did on this day. But let's look at it. So this is the 9th. And is it the 9th? entry, date and time.
I need to borrow it.
It's too loud. Okay, here we are.
My shirt. Yeah, got it.
Double check.
It's my blue thing.
This is the
Blue.
evening right here.
Yes.
This is accurate.
I'm just trying to get this. The birthday invitation goes.
Okay.
This is my blue thing. I'm keeping it. And this is mine.
So that was the $96 trade day. Trying to see exactly. There it is right there. So as you can see,
No, you have it.
we have
It can
we
wan-
have
now it can wander around the house.
you need to put it away, baby, and quit messing with me. We have, this is the $96 day. So let's look at the next day.
It's getting away.
Okay, here's the 9th. So this is what happened on the 9th. This happened in succession. I took several trades. There's a trade for a loss, $15 loss. Then here's a trade for a loss, $56 loss. And then I finally took a trade for a profit. I was up $44, right? So that's what happened on the 9th. I was up $44 going into it. This is the one we talked about.
Papa,
Here,
Papa.
right? So then let's jump back
Papa?
in. And
Papa,
we're going to look at the
Papa?
10th.
Papa,
Generate. Now let's look at the morning time.
Papa.
So here's my morning.
Papa.
You can see
Papa.
I was down $120. Boy, I don't remember that.
Papa.
But I just took loss, 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 right in a row. That's not what I remember. Okay, so let's look at,
Papa.
Maddie, is there any way you can leave me alone right
But
now?
I need blank paper. To write a note to Mrs. Hill. A thank you card.
I'm super confused.
Please,
It's $119.50.
please, 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 please.
$39.
Please, 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 please. Please, please.
Okay, there it is. I understand it now. So it's $119.50
Please,
plus the 44.
please, please.
So here, let's look at this. $75.50 is the actual loss there. And let's look at how many total trades. For some reason, I just said I had 2 trades. It's not accurate. So let's look at the total trades. Maddie, I don't know why you keep doing this when I told you to get him off of me right now.
You never said that.
We
I
had
need
1,
blank paper.
2, 3 trades.
I need like paper.
And if we look back on the 9th, in the evening,
Mama,
here we had 1, 2, 3 trades. So it's a total of 6 trades. 6 trades, 18. 6, 18. We're dwindling away our profit here, guys. It was even worse than I thought. Actually, I could just look at it. It'll tell me right now where I'm at. I'm still off a little bit. It says 25.54.22. Okay, let's double check.
Did you even come home?
That's a good question.
What color paper do you need?
oh, sorry. Blank paper. White.
And let's see, the 10th. So, on the 10th, in the evening, here it is, guys. So we were up 75.
I'm rocking him like a baby. Oh, how cute.
It sucks because it keeps adding this all up. I'm gonna add these up. We had 25, no, 75. $157.50 is what we were at. And then if we look at just the 11th and generate, this is what we did on the 11th. So this is where we ended up. This is what I'm talking about. The overall cumulative profit is $78.50 minus for this day. I was up $157 before this morning, right? So I started taking trades from 1 to there. And look at my cumulative net profit right there. Negative $266.50. That's how much I lost in this amount of time. So what I did is I had minus 22, minus 21.5, minus our 27 point, minus 0.5. Minus 53, minus 87, plus 9, plus 4.5. I can't. So I had 157.5 to clear everything. 157.5, and we lost minus 21.5. What the hell is going on? I keep hitting my thing. That's it. No, minus 22, minus 22.5, 1.5. plus 9 plus 4.5 minus 27.5 minus 53 minus 87. Equals negative 127. No. This isn't equaling out, guys. Let's go back to the 10th. Generate. Here's my trade starting on this day. On the 10th. Through here. I started there. I had 75. Plus 0.5 plus 28 plus 27 equals, yeah, 157.50. Minus 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 22.5 minus 22 minus 21.5 plus 9 plus 4.5 minus 27.5 minus 53 minus 87, 109. It's 109 even. But what is the issue here is the amount of trades I took. That's what it's issue here. That's what is at issue. So I took one trade last night. That's a single trade. And that's a single trade. I basically took 2 trades. Then I took 3 trades, 4 trades, 5 trades, 6 trades, 7 trades. I took 7 trades. That's where my issue is. So I took 7 trades, 21. It even has me at less. Well, I don't know what exactly is going on, but I think we've gotten to the core of the issues I've had. I don't know that we need to look at any more of my trades. Suffice to say, I've made some poor decisions, but we need to buckle down and we need to recognize when I'm ahead. And perhaps what I'll do is just start only trading in the afternoons because I seem to be having more success in the afternoons, much more than I'm having during the day. So that could be the new thing going forward. Hopefully I can learn from this. I can quit making the mistake of entering a trade twice when it fails the first time. And the issue that I've had in the past is that sometimes it works, and that is a problem. Because once it works once, I start thinking that it might work again. So that's an issue. All right, guys, thanks for watching.